Yo, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? It's DB with Bettor-Than-Average. I'm coming back with you with another free play in the NBA today. We've got a loaded slate as far as basketball today, starting with college at 11 all the way till 10 o'clock tonight. And then we have a full slate of NBA games. 28 of the 30 teams are playing today, starting in Paris with the rematch of the Spurs and the Pacers game. But we're going to look at the Boston Celtics versus the Dallas Mavericks game here. And we're going to get right into it. And I'm going to take the Boston team total over 115.5. Now, we were on the under on our last free play in this Boston versus Lakers matchup, and it was pretty much a no sweat bet. And Boston was on a back-to-back in Los Angeles. That's one of those spots in the NBA I kind of like to always look at and kind of fade that team on a back-to-back that's on the road in LA, playing LA and playing the Lakers and Clippers on back-to-back nights. Now, the Celtics played the absolute worst game of their season by far. Only scored 96 points, but more so, their shooting performance was just absolutely terrible. They shot terrible from the three-point line, terrible from the free throw line, and from the 2 points. So it's a perfect bounce back spot to get right for the Celtics. They're taking on the Dallas Mavericks, who's coming home off a big time win over the OKC Thunder, where they were 11-point underdogs, and they come away with an outright win. That's a big spot for Dallas, but now they're coming back home. Kind of a letdown spot, in my opinion. If you look at Boston coming off worst performance of the season, like I said, held 96 points. After a loss, Boston this season has scored 123, 142, 125, 118, 120, 121, and 125. That's all their losses, all their games coming off a loss. So they've only not covered that, I think, in 0 of these spots. So they've actually covered this team total in every game they played off a loss this season. Now, Dallas, in their last 3 games, they gave up 110, 115, and 115. Kyrie, Dinwiddie, and Klay Thompson are going to be expected to stop these guards and perimeter players for Boston. Porzingis is getting back in the groove, getting healthy, shooting the ball a lot better. Derek White's the only player on the injury report I see for Boston, and I'm sure he's going to suit up and go. It shows he's a game-time decision. There is pretty much a whole starting roster for Dallas that's going to be out. It wouldn't surprise me in the next hour or so if you see Kyrie pop up in there, but he did say in his post-game interview he's going to be playing back-to-backs every game. He did play in the back-to-back, traveling back-to-back from Dallas to OKC just the other day, and they pulled off a win. He scored 36, and then he went up to OKC, and I think he scored 24 or 25, but he did play heavy minutes in that game, and I expect him to play heavy minutes in this game. We definitely want Klay Thompson in there as well. I see he's on the injury report right now, but we want him in there because washed up Klay don't play no defense. He doesn't look happy out there when he's playing basketball anymore. He's just not the same Klay we're used to seeing of the old. And that kind of falls right into my plays. Boston getting in a get-right spot here to go up and over their team total. Now, if you don't have a team total option, I would lay it with the Celtics here today. But laying 8.5 on a Saturday, it's just the NBA, man, and you just never know what you're going to get from these guys. You never know what, calls might be made or what's going on behind the scenes, what scripts are being written. So I'm kind of trying to just isolate Boston to the team total over 115.5 today, guys. That's my free play. That's my analysis. If you would, man, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Let me know where you're watching from. This is just my second full video. I do upload some shorts. I uploaded a short yesterday and gave out a free play on the under in the Blazers and the Hornets game. That cashed super easy. So we're off to a 2-0 start on some unders. in the NBA, but today we're going to take an over and isolate the Boston Celtics. So again, the play today is Boston Celtics team total over 115.5. Let's go.